wasn't on camera, I didn't have a voice. And so I depended on the person that I trust to be my voice.
Advocate, yeah.
Listen to this. Ma has completely moved on from Anton Daniels. She's bounced from the Red Cup podcast and reinvented herself into the persona we all know now, the messy conservative. She's wiped every single video with Anton Daniels off the map, fully rebranding into this new energy. But hold up, Anton Daniels isn't totally chill about it. And here's what I mean by that. When their split went down, Ma actually gave a pretty detailed explanation for why it all fell apart.
In that I wasn't on camera, I didn't have a voice. And so I depended on the person that I trust to be my voice.
Advocate, yeah.
And also being that you are on a big platform, everybody, for the most part knows Anton. So when you go to, it's either you don't speak about it or you speak about it. And when he went to speak about it, he didn't advocate.
Remember this, Anton Daniels never really had her back. This is exactly what Ma said. Since he didn't defend her and kind of made her look like a 304, boom, she bounced immediately. So Anton Daniels ends up hopping on Room 9. Of course, he's got his streams rolling with his crew. And of course, while he's streaming, he's drunk. And this right here is exactly why I rarely do live streams. Because when you're live, you say whatever comes to mind. And if you're drunk, it just amplifies everything. But then, watch what he does next.
Yeah, man. Come with the territory, big dog.
Just keep me out of the loop.
Somebody did something?
What happened?
Because I be knowing where people live in real life, bro, and that's why I just be trying.
Anton, next super chat. Super
Like,
chat.
seriously, bro.
Yeah,
You know what the most aggravating thing
Yeah.
is when you actually know people in real life, like, because I know what they like really like. I know the niggas that fuck you.
So here's the thing. He's talking about someone and blurts out, "I know the dudes who clapped you." Hold up. But right after, he's already trying to pull the conversation back on track like nothing even happened.
And like, that's why I be trying to keep it G, bro. I really do be trying to keep it G, man. Like,
Let's go to the dark side, bro. That's my lane.
no, I can't, man. I'm honestly, bro. I'm honestly focused on trying to get this bag, man. We got to get this bag. They talking about, dog.
Nah, he's like, we got to get to this bag, straight up. And this part's critical because a few of the brothers and sisters on the podcast are throwing up flags saying, yo, Anton, we shouldn't take it this far. It ain't really smart. They're kind of dropping hints like slow your roll, slow your roll, slow your roll, trying to make sure he doesn't end up incriminating himself. And then, boom, a name gets dropped.
Oh, I'm not talking about that funky ass either. She ain't nobody. I'm not talking about her, bro.
So here's the next part. He starts talking about Jazz Noel and straight up calls her a funky bee. And why is that? Because she admits that Anton tried to fly her out and, yeah, potentially tried to clap her cheeks. Then Anton Daniels jumps back into the convo and boom, he throws another shot at someone else.
50 still singing the nightclubs.
On the wrong side of the bed, put my feet in the same pants leg. Epic hell, this can't be my life.
Hi everybody, I'm Micca. I am the first lady of the Experience Band and I'm a singer and a rapper.
We're not talking about her, bro.
No, don't say that, Anton. She got 10 years, about you.
Now, quick shout out to brother Taylor May. He actually clipped this moment. And check this out. It looks like Anton Daniels is throwing a shot at Ma. Why? Because Ma used to try her hand at singing and rapping. And remember, she's out here copyright striking anyone playing her old rap clips where she was twerking and doing her thing. So at first glance, everyone's thinking Anton Daniels is shading Ma. But hold up, not so fast, because yes, Ma is a singer, but here's the twist. What if he wasn't even talking about Ma the whole time?
Hey, shit, God willing. If I'm 50 years old and still able to perform on a high level at great in great venues that pay me big bucks, Let's go. Let's go.
This is the problem with Anton. Trash someone's lifestyle, cash, or where they are, but it doesn't erase the fact that Anton Daniels lies. He's shady, doesn't tell the truth, gets caught in contradictions, makes panelists quit, and has tried to sleep with women on the panels. All of that still stands. Even if Jazz Noel is singing in nightclubs, even if she isn't on his level, it doesn't excuse Anton Daniels or erase the years of lies we've seen. Jazz Noel isn't on trial here. She just revealed that he tried to fly her to Detroit, not for work, and she hinted she might bring her boyfriend. But of course, in Anton's world, no woman can come solo. We've already seen how he ruined Micca's career, so of course she's exposing that behavior. If Anton didn't want her saying that, the fix is simple. Don't operate like that. Look, there are tons of female YouTubers I watch and could hypothetically fly out to Uganda. Do I do that? No, because I'm professional. You don't get in people's inboxes trying to meet up or fly them out unless you're lame and only after one thing. But then, somehow, it's the lady's fault because she's poor or not successful in his eyes. And of course, after all that, we'd hear yet another jab.
I'm not thinking about her, bro. Like, her wear a white beater in the background, going to the refrigerator in the apartment. I'm not thinking about that shit. That's not what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about her.
So here's the scene. Her dude's walking around the apartment in a house robe, but hold up, he's not actually talking about her. Okay. Honestly, I still don't know who she's even referring to here. But just when you think you got it figured out, boom, we stumble onto something else.
You can tell that this man do not know how to shoot the dozens because you trying to clown me because one time I was on a stream and my walked past in the back and he, because it was at night, it was at his house. He had on his night clothes or his lounge clothes. It was a white beater. What, niggas white beaters anymore? Is that why he thought that was like a good, thing to say? Like something that would be offensive? He's like, her boyfriend wear wife beaters and he go in the refrigerator in their apartment. And so does a million other men in the world.
Jazz Noel is taking the blame again for a shot that Anton actually took, all because her boyfriend was chilling in some apartment or whatever. And listen, just because a dude has stacks of cash doesn't mean every woman is going to be into him or even care about him. Honestly, I've seen it myself, living in Uganda, which, let me tell you, is mad poor. There were women I tried hitting up who barely made $200 a month, and guess what? Didn't make a single difference. Zero action. That's because they just weren't feeling me. It had nothing to do with the money. So the fact that he's walking around his own crib, what does that even matter? He's not on trial here. He didn't slide into your DMs. You were the one reaching out, trying to fly his girl out, and she wasn't having it. And hold up, let's say she had said yes. What kind of situation would that even lead to? You think she ends up like Ma,